Oftentimes we hear about young men making bad decisions and in the end leading to lives of crime. But with the help of a police youth program, one young boy's life is changed for the better.
Well, tonight, LaDon Davis shares the story of Lashano Mackey, his academic improvements, and the masterminds behind making that positive turnaround.
He may look like a studious young leader ready to take on the world positively, but several years ago, 10-year-old and 5th grader Lashano Mackey was considered a resident in the principal's office at the Sandilands Primary School. On any given day, Lashano was disciplined for disorderly behavior, loud outbursts, and constant fighting with his peers. We caught up with him at school to find out his story.
I acted weird because it was negative people, people was fooling with me, so I used to kind of fight them. And then I get in problems because they ain't the one hitting, I'm the one hitting.
This troubled young man was referred to the Fox Hill Police Station's at-risk summer youth program, and from there, positive change began. Lashano's grade point average jumped from a 1.24 to 3.17, which puts him at the top of his class. His 4th grade teacher, Valencia Fernandez, says out of 24 students, Lashano was the most challenging.
He is a bright child. My problem was he was always distracted and he never completed work. He knew the work, but he just didn't want to do it. In the latter school year, he began to, summer down and changed a bit. So I guess if the term was a little longer, I would have got that full effect from Lashano.
Mother LaShawn Mackey says Lashano has grown tremendously academically and socially and is a role model for his 2 younger brothers. She credits the program and teachers for Lashano's academic success.
Me paying more attention and showing him more love and more interest in his school works and stuff like that. And the teachers and the principal of Sandilands Primary School, they also helped with Lashano. They never gave up on him. Everyone worked along with Shano. ASB Johnson has been a wonderful help along with that. So, he made a U-turn.
Officer in charge of Fox Hill and the Police Summer Youth Program, ASP Warren Johnson, says the lack of a father figure creates violent behavioral trends in many of our young men and women, but he strongly believes investing in them makes all the difference.
I was also pleased when the coordinator, Ms. Burrows, informed me that out of the 11 students at Sandilands Primary, 7 of them had experienced increases in their grade point average, their behavioral patterns, that sort of thing. And we're very hopeful that the trend will continue. If we are able to convince one young man or young lady, as the case may be, not to become involved with a life of crime, we'd have done our jobs.
Additionally, Lashano says ASP Johnson has played a very critical role in his life, and he plans to follow in his footsteps and become a police officer to fight the war on crime. LaDon Davis, ZNS Network News.